Hello, everyone. I'm Kevin McCabe, your representative for District 30, and I'm fired up. Today, in the Alaska House, Democrats voted down 9 common sense amendments that I introduced to make Alaska's elections fairer and more transparent. Let me tell you what they rejected. They said no to making voting easier for rural Alaskans like you by cutting red tape. They said no to forcing independent expenditure groups to reveal their big donors so you'd know who's really behind those political ads. They said no to upholding the 24-hour disclosure reforms that you have previously supported. They said no to exposing out of state funding. Now, groups getting over 30% of their money from outside Alaska don't have to inform us. They said no to labeling political ads funded by outsiders, keeping you in the dark about who's trying to influence your vote. They said no to limiting non-resident money in our ballot initiatives, stopping us from keeping control in Alaskan hands. They said no to disclosing bundled contributions to campaigns that hide big money networks. And finally, they said no to strengthening A.P.O.C, our watchdog for campaign finance laws. These amendments were not about limiting speech. They were about honesty, transparency, and limiting outside influence in our elections. I introduced them because you deserve to know. You deserve to know who's really behind the messaging. I'll keep fighting for transparency and integrity at the ballot box. Feel free to share this if you're with me. Alaskans deserve better. We deserve better than huge financial influence from groups who don't live in or care about Alaska. We deserve better than to be used as a cheap experiment for billionaires who think the American election process is flawed and want to use Alaska to experiment with. We deserve better than hidden agendas with lots of money that drown out the voices of hardworking Alaskans like you and I. We deserve to be heard. Amendments to create transparency and better elections deserve bipartisan consideration, not voting along party lines to just say no.